you've just had a very senior Indian military officer who said that India was literally fighting a three-front war. You had China, Pakistan and Turkey. There's no mention of the US. There's nothing of that sort. Let's talk about what he actually said, which was that we were fighting and it was like a lab for Chinese equipment and for Turkish equipment. And India and Pakistan was just basically, lado, we want to see whether our
So let me take this on.
things work or not.
Okay. So it was, yesterday I came to know that we have to talk about Sindoor. I'm telling you very frankly. So I was, but we both were having a drink and we had certain other regimental.
I was drinking water.
Yes. We had certain other regimental this. So
I
couldn't devote time to this. Okay.
That's okay.
But I just Googled out to prepare. Oh, Sindoor. Now what else? It has been, discussed threadbare. What else can I? So I noticed there is something called an annual joint exercise Spears of Victory. Okay, which is conducted in Saudi Arabia, where the JF-17, it is the newspaper article says they have acted against French Rafales there, and they had an idea of how to the signatures, electronic. You understood the point. Yeah. So that's one. Then have you noticed that in the news? I got it from the news. Beidou enabled ground stations have come up in Pakistan. That means they are the first nation to be given military access to the Beidou, signals. What does it show? They integrated to China. So why should we suddenly get surprised when it is in the news? Okay, it is in the news a couple of years back. So any front activation will be like that. If you hand over the communication and they've integrated themselves, China has to come.
Yeah, and just to extrapolate, when you say the Beidou satellite system, this is a satellite constellation. That means Pakistan has access to real-time satellite imagery, a capability that India still does not have.
No, and also to remember from General Rahul Singh's speech that day at the FICCI conference, is that he said that the Pakistani DGMOs were even telling, the DGMO was even telling us that you are doing this and this. Don't do this.
As in they had real-time
intel.
Which could be
and
Chinese
what
only.
I have heard,
This was 48 hours after the conflict you're talking about.
This
Because
is during
DGMOs were not talking.
This is during the conflict.
This is during
DGMOs were not talking.
Ma'am,
Yes, they were.
DGMOs started talking right after we had carried out the attack.
They walked out is what we are hearing when we told them.
But we told them that we have done this against
terror
terrorist targets. So we were talking. And during the conflict also, what I have been hearing, what I have come to know is that we were talking and they were telling us that कि तुम्हारा ये यहाँ पे है, ये asset यहाँ है, ये asset यहाँ है. It means they were getting direct real-time feed from.
Actually, that doesn't matter in the sense that, okay, fine, they got to know, they know हमारे assets कहाँ पे हैं. That doesn't take away from the fact that India probably knows where their assets were. The fact that we have done so much of precision bombing, isn't it that we also knew where their assets are?
I think what I would, to this point, I would say that their satellite coverage, the Chinese and the feed which the Pakistanis were getting was much better than what we
Were we flying blind?
Okay, so let's give you another perspective.
We weren't even flying. We were sending. This is a new kind of warfare now.
The Pakistani defense budget is 10 billion. Ours is around between 70 to 80 plus billion. Okay? We are a much larger economy. They are not a peer power. But still, you look at how they have been able to leverage this. Why was Pakistan created? Who created it? You have to go back into history.
I don't want you to. You're going back to Ramayana and Mahabharata.
No, only then will you understand this.
Get now. Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.